What's good, y'all? Back again with another manga haul today for the month of July. This haul went stupid, alright? You can say I pulled the trigger quite a few times on this one, but it's just out of the love for reading and just reading manga and investing myself into new series. I'm just a avid manga reader, you already know that. Yeah, I pulled the trigger on quite a few, and I'm excited to show y'all what I got. So let's get straight into it. First two pickups, you already know. One of my favorite series that I'm invested in right now, My Hero Academia, Volume 14, and the latest one, Volume 31. Alright, I've been waiting a good minute to get Volume 14. This has been out of stock for so long, like I don't know why. Just all of a sudden it was just like not in stores or online. If it was online, you know, it was scalper prices, and I'm not going to pay that. But I finally got my hands on it. I believe I got it from Barnes & Noble, and yeah, it covers the overhaul arc, as you can see, with overhaul and Deku on the front. That arc is fire. If you haven't seen my previous manga haul video where I talk about that arc in detail, go check that out. I have it tagged above. Volume 31, I won't say too much about it, but it pretty much takes place post Paranormal Liberation Front arc, where the heroes and the villains all face off, and this basically takes place after that. So I highly encourage y'all to read the manga, because I mean, season 6 is coming out in October in the fall. You already know it's gonna be fire. Check out my other video for that. I have it tagged above, where I talk all about season 6 and even react to the most recent trailer. I'm telling y'all, that's gonna be the most hype, the most fire My Hero season like to date. Completely overshadow all the previous one, I promise you that. But yeah, this pretty much takes place after the war arc, so get to it if you're not reading it. If you just want to stick to watching the anime, hey, that's you, to each his own. Alright, next pickup, Kaiju No. 8, Volume 3. Got this one from Books A Million. Books A Million, they hooked me up on like a good deal, like buy two get three, get one free. That's a good deal. If you see them with the sales like that, capitalize on that, because you can't go any wrong with that. That's like one of the cheapest way you can pick up your manga. I mean, besides trying to get it for better prices on Amazon. Sometimes Amazon be having better prices. Right Stuff too. Like Right Stuff just had this birthday sale on a lot of Viz titles. You're gonna see the pickups that I got from that. I definitely capitalize on that. But Kaiju No. 8 is one of the other new series that I am currently reading. And yeah, I'm pretty much reading it volume by volume. I'm not really keeping up on it weekly, like as the weekly chapters come out, because it's not that far ahead of where I'm currently at. So yeah, I'm just keeping up whenever the volumes come out, and read it that way, so I can further invest myself in series that are already finished, you know. And you'll see some of the pickups I have that are finished, and that definitely be a good read for y'all. So Kaiju No. 8, Volume 3. Alright, this is one of the series that I definitely pulled the trigger on, and I've thoroughly enjoyed the anime, and that's Spy Family. So I got Spy Family Volume 2, Volume 4, Volume 5, Volume 6, and Volume 7. Okay? So at first I was just gonna stick to getting Volume 1, you know, and just like wait it out, scope out like how the series was gonna where it was gonna go before I invest my money into it. The anime just recently ended. Well, the first core, the first part. It's gonna be a part 2 this fall at the time of this video. The anime, it just ended on such a good note with me, and I just loved it that much. I'm just like, all right, fuck it, let me just let me just buy the current, like the other volumes, and just start reading into it. And it's not that far ahead from where the anime is, so I'm like, why not? And I mean, it's only 7 volumes out right now, so that is not that big of an investment. So I figured, might as well, all right, before I really fall behind and on collecting and reading the manga especially. So that's what one of my objectives right now is, to catch up on reading Spy Family, and yeah, just wait till the second part comes out this fall. So I know it's gonna be heat. So yeah, Spy Family, I recommend y'all reading that as well. This is another new series that I am very excited to get into, and it's different too. And that series is Colorless, Volume 1. Colorless, I'll read the summary on the back for you. A cosmic disaster changed the Earth forever, stripping away every last drop of color from the world. Mankind also changed. The familiar human face is almost forgotten in a world now populated wholly by mutants. Against the backdrop of a moody urban landscape, a lone wolf investigator named Avidia relies on both his wits and extraordinary gun to hunt down the world's last hidden scraps of color. He soon crosses paths with a very special girl, one who just might hold the key to bringing back what the world has lost. Hence the name Colorless. And I mean, look at this cover. It's just so dope. Look, just like, I love the black and white aesthetic, and they just got bits and pieces of color. Now, it's not just bright green for the only color. I mean, there are other colors as well, but like, you know, the world literally just stripped of color, and it's like this color is used as like weapons. Who would have thought you could use color as weapons? I never thought that. That's such a creative idea. And apparently this girl on the front, this is a video, by the way, the lone wolf investigator, and this is the girl, I forgot her name, but she basically holds the key to restoring the color of the world. I don't know how that's going to happen. I literally just finished volume 1, and it's fire. Read this series, okay? It's definitely a good read. Yeah, one of my favorite Mangatubers, her name, she goes by HVL Manga, shout out to you. She has such dope pickups month to month, and this was one of the pickups, including one of the other pickups I made. You'll see that in a minute. And I'm like, hey, that look dope as hell. Like, what is this? Like, and I started reading into it, and it's like anime version of Batman. This would be him. I'm just being straight up with y'all. This would be the anime version of Batman, in my opinion. It's just dope. I just can't stress it enough. Highly recommend y'all reading it. Dope read. Alright. Another new series that I picked up that HVL Manga recommended me, as well as Boogie Snacks. Boogie Snacks, I saw he picked this up as well. And this is Crazy Food Truck, Volume 1. A dystopian manga taking place in a sand-covered wasteland. I'll read the summary on the back for y'all. Gordon, one of the main characters, that's right, him right there, is a gruff, middle-aged cook running a food truck in a sand-covered wasteland when he encounters a Risa, a naked girl sleeping in the middle of nowhere. This is a Risa on the front. He takes on an unattended traveling companion and her unexpected appetite. Yeah, she be eating hell a lot. no cap on that. Too bad she also has unexpected baggage, an armed militia hot on her tail. Fasten your seatbelts for post-apocalyptic cooking and violent mayhem on this crazy food truck road trip. Hence the name Crazy Food Truck, because this dude, he is a hell of a cook. And let me just say one other thing. The way they portray and visualize like his cooking, the way they draw it, the art is like immaculate. It's like you can just grab that food from the page and eat it yourself. It looks that delicious, that good. The art is dope. The story is cool. I'm still on volume 1. You know, I got my little bookmark right here. But yeah, I'm loving it so far. Can't wait to see what else is in store. Apparently the manga is finished. It's only going to be like 3 volumes, I believe, which is pretty sad, but you know, I'm not complaining too much because, you know, that's not too hard on my pockets, given it's only 3 volumes compared to other series that'd be like 20 plus volumes, One Piece, 100 plus volumes. I'm like, God dang, man. You can't give me a break. But yeah, crazy food truck, definitely a recommendation from me to you, so check it out. All right, this is one of the series I decided to pull a trigger on because I genuinely enjoyed the first volume just that much, and I'm just like, why not? And this was another recommendation from HVL Manga. She picked this series up and she enjoyed it, and I saw it and I'm just like, hey, that looked pretty dope. So I decided to read volume 1. I enjoyed it, and that series is Pluto. So I got Pluto volume 1, volume 2, volume 3, volume 4, volume 5, volume 6, volume 7. Yeah, I genuinely enjoyed it, and that series is Pluto. All right, a world where robots basically are like humans, like literally, like this main character. He's like an investigator, like a detective, and he has such human-like qualities. And I just thought he was a human right off the bat, but he's actually a robot that just like on par to like a regular human, which is crazy. But with this series, I picked volumes 1 through 7. All right, it's only 7 volumes in total. Easy on my pockets. I ain't complaining there in that regard. But yeah, Pluto. Let's read the summary right here. In an ideal world where man and robots coexist, someone or something has destroyed the powerful Swiss robot Mont Blanc. Mont Blanc is one of these robots is like loved by like society, just like all over, well known. And when the news broke out that he was killed, all hell broke loose. They like what happened? You know, it's like today if one of world's most known celebrities like died, you know, like I don't want to say, but I don't want to speak that to existence, but you know what I mean, something like that. That's the kind of top tier caliber of importance that Mont Blanc had in this society. Elsewhere, a key figure in a robot rights group is murdered. The 2 incidents appear to be unrelated, except for one very conspicuous clue. The bodies of both victims have been fashioned into some sort of bizarre collage, complete with makeshift horns placed by the victims' heads. Yeah, it's some crazy shit right there. Interpol assigns robot detective Geschit. Geschit is like a German name. That's him right here. To this most strange and complex case, and he eventually discovers that he too, as one of the 7 great robots in the world, is one of the targets. This manga right here is intense. It's a lot of mystery. It's a lot of thrill. It's a lot of action. It just like, so far from what I've read from volume 1, it's just the pacing is well paced. Very well paced compared to other series I've read that is so slow paced. I appreciate this for being as well paced as it is. Yeah, and this is created by the same person that created Astro Boy. You don't need any further context from Astro Boy to invest in your time in this, because this is like entirely a different story. So don't worry about reading up on Astro Boy. That's not necessary. I went in this completely blind and under, you know, gained some new knowledge without really having any background knowledge on Astro Boy. So yeah, it's a dope series so far. I'm excited for what else is to come as I further get invested into it and read the rest. But yeah, I recommend y'all reading it, and that's Pluto. Next pickups, you already know what's up from my previous manga hauls. Make sure you go check that out. I love me some Soul Eater. Alright, so I got Soul Eater Volume 2, Volume 5. You may be wondering why I didn't get the other volumes. That's a good question, because I got these two from Books A Million on that buy two, get one free. They didn't have the rest of the volumes that I wanted. I already had some of the other ones. So I'm just like, all right, whatever. I'll just pick up 2 and 5, you know, because that's what was there. Got them at a really good price. Had like an extra coupon too, so like, why not? Just pick it up. And yeah, you know, Soul Eater is definitely one of those series I still got to finish. I recently finished the anime not too long ago. That joint was like rushed. Like for those of you who watch the anime, you'll know what I'm talking about. Those of you who haven't, just I'm letting you know right now, the ending of it was rushed. You'll be able to tell right off the bat. They just wanted to get it out the way. But in the manga, they took their sweet time with it, and you'll appreciate it for that if you read the manga. I'm not quite there yet to finishing it, but I'm getting there. I'm enjoying it. And if like the best way to collect Soul Eater, you know, perfect editions. Just get the perfect editions. The paperbacks, the regular ones, you know, those are cool too. But you know, like do yourself a favor and just get like the high quality version. I mean, if you can, for like the sale price. Don't spend more money than you have to on these. But I was just blessed enough to get these. I got both of these like $14 each at Books A Million. I mean, granted, that was like with a coupon and like the deal they had. But anywhere else, you know, you'll probably get it for like $23, $22 each. Sometimes Amazon be having discounts on them and Right Stuff too. But you know, you just gotta look out for it. Right Stuff and Amazon for those sales specifically. So yeah, Soul Eater. If you're not already reading that, go read it or watch the anime. Okay, this right here is a series I definitely pulled the trigger on. I'm not going cap on that. I love the Netflix show so much. Season 1 and Season 2. Season 1 and Season 2. I loved it so much, I just couldn't get enough of it. And I'm just like, all right, I gotta read the rest of this because it's just that. It was that refreshing. And it's a slice of life too. And you know how I am with my slice of life manga. It was refreshing. So, that series, Call Me Can't Communicate. I got volumes 2 through 19. Got it. Why did I pull the trigger on that? That's a good question. Okay. Right Stuff Anime had their birthday sale. Each of these was like $5 each. Why? I would never pass up on that. Compared to like Barnes & Noble or Books A Million selling these for like $10 each, man. Hell no, I'm not gonna spend that extra $5 on that. Like, come on now. So like, yeah, just I saved me a whole lot of money getting them from Right Stuff on that birthday sale. It's already done right now at the time of this video for specific titles. I mean, of course, these sales come and go, and they'll always have sales coming in and out. But this one in particular, I couldn't pass up on, and just how much I love Call Me Can't Communicate, I'm just like, gotta pull the trigger on that. Got to. It was a moment that I had to seize, an opportunity that I had to seize. So yeah, got a lot of reading to do, clearly. In terms of the manga, I'm probably, like, I already finished the anime, part 1 and part 2. So I'm like right at volume 10. So I still got like a whole 9-10 volumes left to read to be caught up. Well, actually no, because the manga is like, the chapters are like way past volume 19. But you know, I got a lot of reading to do. At the end of the day, a lot of reading to do, but I'm excited. I love this series. If you're not reading this series or watching this series, it's definitely a recommendation that I give to y'all, because it's like, I'll give you a little more context. It's about a girl named Komi. She's a socially anxious high school student, and her greatest dream is to make some friends. Yeah. But everyone at school mistakes her crippling social anxiety for cool reserve. Luckily, she she meets Tadano, a timid wallflower who decides to step out of his comfort zone in order to help her achieve her goal of making 100 friends. You know how ironic that is? You are so socially anxious, and people of your school, like, she literally gets worshipped like a goddess, and she's the most popular, but she finds it hard to make friends. You know how ironic that is? That's crazy. That's the overall premise of the story. Komi trying to make 100 friends, pretty much, and Tadano is helping her along the way to be more comfortable in her skin and getting outside of her comfort zone to just be a better version of herself. To a certain extent, I can relate, because me in high school, I was a socially anxious person as well. Not to the degree that Komi is. Like, she's extremely socially, like, has extreme social anxiety. But I'm not to that degree. You know, I got nervous and anxious here and there. Like, let's say like a school presentation or like a test or concert. Like, I was in orchestra for like 7 years. Stuff like that, of that nature, I got anxiety from. Still to this day, I still have anxiety. You know, that's something it just doesn't completely go away. You just gotta build your confidence in yourself, build that strength, so you can overcome that and just dial it down to a point where it's minimal. It's not gonna be zero, it'll be minimal, because your confidence is like that strong. That's the goal for Komi, is to build that confidence in herself so she can make those 100 friends and, just be the person she wants to be. Because in her past, she didn't have a person to lead her or guide her along the way like Tadano is right now. So that's the beauty of it. I really love that about this story. Those are my pickups for this month, guys. You guys let me know what pickups y'all making. Comment down below. Let me know what series you're currently reading, what you're currently watching. Give me any recommendations. I'm always open to new series, new stuff to read. It's just a true passion of mine. So hit me up. Let me know what's up. So give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more content from this channel. And I will see y'all next time. I'm out.